Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. It is not Friday. It is Saturday. This week was crazy time-wise, just trying to get ready for the holiday and then decorating and things like that. Time just got away from me, and I just did not get the menu done, so here it is today. Got a couple of new recipes next week. We'll see what happens because, you know, I've been pretty good lately about sticking to the menu, but sometimes life gets in the way and you just have to pivot. So we will see. But I think it looks pretty good. Utilizing some leftovers for sure. And I do have a grocery haul. It was actually from last week, but it is what it is. You'll see on Wednesday night, it says cook for Kairos. Kairos is a retreat. It's like it's not specific to any one school. It is like a worldwide retreat format that usually high schoolers do. It is amazing. It is intense. Both of my boys went on it. Both of my boys were student leaders, and Andrew has been an adult leader, you know, being a teacher. So the retreat is next week, and my family is going to cook dinner on Wednesday night for the retreatants. They asked for breakfast for dinner, so that is what we are making, breakfast for dinner. So we are quite excited about that, quite excited to be with the kids for a couple hours, and feed them a good meal. So that's Wednesday night. And then Saturday night, we are going out to dinner with our besties. We're doing a colonial house tour and then going out to dinner with them. So kind of an easy week for me. Although cooking for 45 people Wednesday night is going to be like, I'm going to make, at first the kids wanted waffles as one of the things, one of the stations. But honestly, waffles are hard to do for that many people, and I want them fresh. I don't want to make them ahead of time. So instead, I said, how about we do a French toast casserole? And you can still treat it as waffles because they wanted to do like a waffle station with, you know, the toppings and all that. I said, you can top the French toast with everything. So they were all over that. So we're doing that. We're doing eggs and omelets, bacon, and pancakes. So I think they're going to really love it. I hope. It'll be interesting cooking for that many people, so, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, enough chit chat. Let me turn you around and show you what we are eating for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner next week. And then I'll show you that little grocery haul, and that'll be it. So for Sunday, Doug has the 11:30 mass, so we have some time in the morning. So I'm going to make breakfast because after mass, he has to go visit some residents in a nursing home. So I know I want to feed him before we leave the house that morning. And I think we're going to Costco Sunday afternoon to get all the supplies for the Kairos dinner. I only need like 2 things from Costco. Like I had no intentions of going back to Costco until probably February, because January's pantry challenge, but that's where we're going to get all the food for the Kairos dinner. So we'll be heading there hopefully. We won't be eating lunch. We don't usually on Sundays. And then dinner is going to be Thanksgiving leftovers. Monday, oatmeal for breakfast, tuna for lunch, and for dinner, ribs, sweet potatoes, and a vegetable. Tuesday, eggs for breakfast, turkey salad for lunch, and that should be the end of the leftovers, and shepherd's pie for dinner. Wednesday, breakfast sandwiches for breakfast, picky plate for lunch, and then that's the night we'll be cooking for Kairos. Thursday, yogurt and granola for breakfast, a picky plate for lunch, and then creamy chicken soup with bread for dinner. Friday, French toast for breakfast, leftover soup for lunch, and then a new recipe, honey barbecue chicken penne for dinner. It sounded really delicious. And I think it's next week I have like 3 new things, not this week. Sorry, I misspoke earlier. Trying to push the weeks ahead here. Saturday, omelets and toast for breakfast, clean out the fridge for lunch, and then we'll be out with our besties Saturday night after the house tour. So that is our menu. I think it looks pretty good. Let me show you what I got at the grocery store. Okay, here is the grocery haul. And like I said, not stuff you'd expect to see on my grocery haul, but there's reasons for all of it. So first of all, 3 loaves of cheap white bread. This is for my stuffing. I could bake loaves of bread and tear it apart, but nope, we use cheap white bread. That is how we like it. That is how we do it. We have stuffing like once a year, and I am making it like we like it. So that's for the stuffing. Grab some bananas, some carrots, some celery, and some lemons, and also a big head of cabbage. This is for some soup. 3 bags of frozen mixed vegetables, which is also for soup. And then I grabbed a bunch of stuff for charcuterie. I grabbed a summer sausage, some prosciutto. I grabbed some sliced mozzarella cheese. I love this with roasted red peppers. That's what that's for. Some butter case cheese, some Havarti cheese, some Gouda cheese. Plus, we always have cheddar and everything in the house. That and, oh, this is also, oh, shoot. I just realized I bought onion and not plain. Womp womp. I thought that would be good on the charcuterie board, but we'll see. Okay, that's all for the charcuterie. Bought a thing of pork sausage for our stuffing. Some almond bark. This is for a Vlogmas video. Some canned mushrooms for a recipe. Kidney beans for some chili. Sweetened condensed milk for some eggnog, because we have to have eggnog while we're decorating for Christmas. Some crushed tomatoes for a recipe. Pumpkin, because I am making pumpkin breads for someone. Graham crackers. This is for a Vlogmas recipe. And I ran into a different grocery store. This was all Aldi, by the way. I ran into the Acme to get some soup bones. And then this stuff back here, I told my kids, do not get excited when you see it. It is not for our consumption. It is for our snack stand for the delivery men for the Christmas season. If you've watched my video in the past, you know I always make a snack stand with beverages and snacks for our delivery drivers. So that is what I got to start them. So that is it. That is my groceries. So friends, that is it. You saw what I got at the grocery store. Definitely different than what you're used to seeing from me. But like I said, we had to set up the snack stand. I put pictures on Instagram. I'm not sure if you saw those. I will try in the weekend vlog to show you. I did a few little upgrades. Changed out the baskets a little bit. Honestly, only because I couldn't find my gold ones. But it's okay. It's cute. It's red and white. It goes with my snowflake theme out there. And I did make a new sign because I was just using like a piece of paper printed out in a Dollar Tree frame and it just was not working. So I made a nice wooden sign. I just had like this old sign that I painted over and used my Cricut and it came out really nice. So I'm happy with it. But anyway, that is it. That is all I have for you today. And I hope you got a little bit of menu inspo. And I will catch you guys in the next video.